Hey everyone, welcome to STEM at Home, where we will be making some STEM activities that you can make with things just around your house. As always, check the event calendar for information about more programs that we have going on. The teens also have a new Instagram where I will be giving updates on things going on in the library and programs and such, so check that out as well. So for today, we're going to make two things. First thing we're gonna make is a marble maze that you can make on a paper plate or cardboard or anything like that, something stable. And then we're making a catapult made out of popsicle sticks. Again, you can use things similar to that, but they should be things that you may already have around the house that you can just grab or make a quick trip to. So let's get started. Okay, so here are our two finished products. I just made a quick demo to kind of show you what they will look like. So this is the marble maze one, and so you'll need some paper plates and some other things that I will show you in just a minute. And then here is your little mini catapult, which will look like this when you're done with it. So first thing we're gonna start with is the marble maze. So first thing you'll need is a paper plate. So something similar, or you can use cardboard, up to you. And then what you'll need is something to make the obstacle course for the marble. So you'll need like either some pipe cleaners, or you can cut up some straws or things that are kind of like this. So I've already cut out a bunch of different sizes. So you get like all kinds of different sizes. So you can make it whatever you want. And then you will also need some tacky glue or hot glue or something kind of sturdy. You could use like regular Elmer's glue. I don't know how well that will work, but I would suggest tacky glue or a hot glue gun if you have access to that. And then you also need some scissors, to cut up your straws. So what you'll do is you'll just basically take whatever one, and then you'll just like glue it to the paper and make a maze. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you have a curved edge, don't put your first piece like right here because it's curved and the straw isn't, so it's not gonna stick. So just a heads up. So, and you can make it any kind you want. I just had like 3 different ways you could go about it. So the next thing you'll need is your marble or something like it. I don't have marbles, so the best I could come up with is like this bead. It's not gonna show you the full effect, but if you have like a bounce, like maybe like a little bouncy ball, that could probably help as well, or like a smaller bead, but that's all I had. And so you just like go through the maze and then there you go. So that is how you make a marble maze out of paper. Okay, so the last thing we'll make for STEM at home is this miniature catapult. So all it is some craft sticks, or popsicle sticks if you wanted, and then you'll need some rubber bands. You'll need 3. Oops. And you'll need some sort of cap. I used a cap on a like lemonade bottle, but you could use a milk cap or any kind of bottle cap. And then something to launch it. I'm sticking with cotton balls just because I don't want to have it flying everywhere. But I also grabbed like a button, and then as you saw in the last video, a bead. But for the purposes of showing you how it works, I'll just be using a cotton ball. So, if you have all your stuff, let's make one. So the first thing you'll need is 5 craft sticks to start with. So you're gonna take your 5 craft sticks and you're going to kind of stack them together on top of each other. Then you're going to take a rubber band and you're going to wrap it around each end. Okay, and kind of get it towards the end, and then you're going to do the same thing with the other side. Okay, so then you're gonna grab 2 more craft sticks, and then you're gonna stack them on top of each other, and then you're going to put 1 rubber band on one end of the craft sticks. Only one end, not both of them like you did just before. Okay. So then you're gonna open them like this, and then you're gonna stick them in between. And then you want kind of the classic catapult look where like one stick is like flat while the other one is kind of elevated. And then you're gonna take a rubber band and you're gonna wrap it so that this center part is kind of secure, but you don't want to lose any like height. And I found it's kind of a trial and error to figure out how to do that. It's good enough as long as you know it's kind of like that. Also, if you wanted, you could probably decorate the sticks if you wanted to make them look pretty. I'm not, for just the purposes of this demonstration. Then you're gonna take your cap, and then we're going to glue, and I'm using tacky glue like we did with the first one, and just gonna glue the bottom piece. Okay, and so you're gonna put it on the edge of this top one that's up, and then kind of hold it down, make sure it looks good, And then you're gonna wait maybe a minute or so to let it dry before you like start launching. Because if you launch it before, as I found out, if you launch it before the glue has dried, when you go to launch your thing, the cap is gonna come off. So just wait maybe a minute or so and let it kind of settle. Okay, so it's dry. It's not completely dried, but it'll do. So then we're gonna take our whatever we're launching and you're gonna put it in there, and then you're gonna press down, and then it launched. You can see. I'll show you one more time. I turn it around just so maybe you can get a better look at how it works. And it's that easy. So that's all you have to do. So all you need is some craft sticks, some rubber bands, a cap, and some glue. And you got yourself a catapult. Now, please don't catapult anything that could injure somebody, but have at it. You can play around with like what other things you can launch. Let's see what the button does. It went about the same distance, so I'm gonna try the bead and just see what happens. Oh, that one went a bit higher. So, there you have it. There is your catapult. Hi there, thank you so much for watching STEM at Home. I hope you had a good time. I hope you made some different things. We do have some cool things coming up. Next week on the 21st, we will be having a virtual Pictionary. You will have to sign up for that. That will be through Zoom. So we'll play, the classic game of Pictionary, except it'll be through Zoom. I will probably be doing most of the drawing, so you'll get to see my not so awesome drawing skills. So make sure you register for that if you want to come. That will be at 5 p.m. I know on the flyer it says 3, but I had to make a last minute adjustment. So sign up for that. And then on the 27th, we will be having Teen and Tween Book Club. The tween one will be at 5:30 and the teen one will be at 6:30. And they're both graphic novels, so they're quick reads. So come and join us. That will be through Zoom as well, so you'll have to register to join the party for that. And on a serious note, I don't know how many of you know, but we have decided to cancel in-person programs for the remainder of the year. It saddens me very much, but it's for the safety of the staff and our community. So for the rest of the year, we will be doing online programs only. Hopefully by the start of the year, we'll be back to doing in-person programs, but we're not 100% sure. So for the meantime, I'm going to be posting some cool things for you to do at home or watch through Zoom. So stay tuned for that.